I'll need to mute that class so that. Why is everywhere quiet? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, I can.
Somebody's background was noisy before. Hi, the silent here was deafening. Wow. My God. Wow, this is good. Anyways, let's continue. So let me explain again how we are going to do this. You have your book. I believe you all have your notepad or your jotter that you're using to study during the week. I said you open weekly or open a page. I would give you its option question, right? Like I said, we are going to be practicing. We are going to be practicing 40 questions repeatedly for the next 6 weeks. Now, don't try to cheat. Don't try to know what the right answer is. Don't try to just, guess and answer the right thing, right? If you score 2 over 40 this week, it's fine. Next week, you score 10 over 40, right? When we do it repeatedly like that, by the end of the 6th week, I'm sure you'd have been getting 40 over 40 because you will know what the better answer is. So don't be scared to fail, to fail. I'll give you the question with the options. Whatever the right answer is, whether A, B, C, or A and B, or B and C, just write number 1, write the letter, and then we move. It's 40 questions. All right. So please let me know in the chat section. Are you ready? Should we go? Do you have your notepad with you? I will possibly ask you to share your notepad. Let's show us that you write the answer down. So please let me know in the chat section if you are ready, if I'm free to go ahead. We are ready. Okay. And I love the fact that everybody is silent so you can really, really hear the question well. And I will not rush. Don't worry, I promise not to rush. Feroza, don't raise up your hand though. Anything you want to say, just type it so that we don't distract other people. All right, I think I've seen like 10. We are ready. So I think we are ready. So the first question says, see the way they are looking like I colon. I'm not doing a colon. Anyway, the first question says, which of the following statements describe a valid test objective? Remember that everything you did this week is about fundamental of testing. Which of the following statements describe a valid test objective? You're going to pick only one. First option A says, to prove, in fact, let me even share my screen. So in case you are not hearing me so well, you can as well read from the screen. So the first one says, can you see the screen?
Yes, we can.
Great. So the first question says, to prove it said, which of the following statements describe a valid test objective? A, to prove that there are no unfixed defects in the system under test. B, to prove that there will be no failures after the implementation of the system into production. C, to reduce the risk level of test objects and to build confidence in the quality level. D, to verify that there were no untested combination of inputs. I would repeat that again, just so that we can all hear. The first one says, the question I repeat again says, which of the following statements describe a valid test objective? A, to prove that there are no unfixed defects in the system under test. B, to prove that there will be no failure under the implementation of the system into production. C, to reduce the risk level of test objects and to build confidence in the quality level. D, to verify that there are no untested combination of inputs. Can we move on? Have you answered your question? Just thumbs up. Once I get like 10, I believe we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Question 2. Which of the following options shows an example of test activities that contribute to success? Which of the following options shows an example of test activities that contributes to success? A, having testers involved during various software development lifecycle activities will help to detect defects in work products. B, tester try not to disturb the developer while coding so that the developer can write a better code. C, tester contributing with end users help to improve the quality of defect report during component integration and system testing. D, certified testers will design much better test cases than non-certified testers. I repeat the question again. Which of the following options shows an example of test activities that contributes to success? A, having testers involved during various software development lifecycle activities will help to detect defects in work products. B, tester try not to disturb the developers while coding so that developer writes better code. C, testers contributing with end users help to improve the quality of defect reports during component integration and system testing. And lastly, certified testers will design much better test cases than non-certified testers. Are we cleared? Thumbs up, please. Very good. Thank you. Question 3. You have been assigned as a tester to a team producing new system incrementally. You have noticed that no changes have been made to the existing regression test cases for several iterations, and no new regression defects were identified. Your manager is happy, but you are not. Which testing principles explain your skepticism? A, test wear out. B, absence of error fallacy. C, defect cluster together. D, exhaustive testing is impossible. Let me read the scenario again. You have been assigned as a tester to a team producing new system incrementally. You have noticed that there are no changes have been made to the existing regression test cases for several iterations, and no new regression defects were identified. Your manager is happy, but you are not. Which testing principles explain your skepticism? A, test wear out. B, absence of errors fallacy. C, defect cluster together. D, exhaustive testing is impossible. Can I go on? Next question. Thumbs up or something, or raise up your hand so I can move. Thank you. Because I'm not on that screen, so don't mind me. Question 4. Your work in a team that develops mobile application for food ordering. In the current iteration, the team decided to implement the payment functionality. Which of the following activities is part of test analysis? A, estimating that testing the integration with the payment service will take 8% day. Now, 8% day means a day of 8 hours, then they multiply by 8%. That is like, if it's 8 hours, that's like 64 hours. If it's 9 hours, that's like 56 hours. Anyways, A, estimating that testing the integration with the payment service will take 8% hour. 2, B, deciding that the team should test if it is possible to probably share payment between many users. C, using boundary value analysis to derive the test data for the test cases that check the correct payment processing for minimum allowed amount to be paid. D, analyzing the discrepancy between the actual results and the expected results after executing a test case that checks the process of payment with credit card and reporting a defect. Now, let me read that again because it might be important. You work in a team that develops a mobile application for food ordering. In the current iteration, the team decided to implement the payment functionality. The question is, which of the following activities below is a part of your test analysis? A, estimating that testing integration with the payment service will take 8 persons day. B, deciding that the team should test if it is possible to probably share payment between many users. C, using BVA to derive the test data for the test case that check the correct payment processing for the minimum allowed amount to be paid. D, analyzing the discrepancy between the actual result and the expected results after executing a test case that checks the process of payment with a credit card and reporting a defect. Can I go on? Why is it so difficult? Why is it so difficult? You would on the taste most people like say don't enter body. Now not to know this so much. I understand when the hand is taking time to be raised up. I know. All right, question 5. Now I think here you're going to pick more than one answer. Oh no, okay, just one answer, but a combination of answers. Which of the following factors between 1 to 5 have significant influence on test process? Which of the following factors have significant influence on the test process? Is it the SDLC, number of defects detected in previous projects, the identified product risk, the new regulatory requirement foreseen, and the number of certified testers in the organization? Which of the following factors have significant influence on the test? Again, emphasis on significant. It can be influential, but it might not be significant. Is it we have SDLC, the number of defects detected in previous projects, the identified budget risks, the new regulatory requirement foreseen, and the number of certified testers in the organization? Now, A, the SDLC, the number of defects detected, have significant influence, while the identified product risks, the regulatory body, and the number of certified testers have not. They don't have influence. They don't have significant influence. Now, 1, 3, and 4, which is SDLC, number of defects detected, and the new regulatory requirement foreseen, have significant influence, while defect detected in previous one, number of certified testers do not have significant influence. 3, the number of defect detected, regulatory body, and the certified and the regulatory requirement and the certified testers have significant influence, but the SDLC and the identified product risk do not. Lastly, the identified product risk, the number of certified testers have significant influence, while SDLC, number of defects, and the regulatory requirement do not. Can I move? If your hand is up before, you can bring it down and then use it again. Because if your hand is up permanently, you might not be able to. You might not be getting notification from your hand. Can I move? Will I say this on enter body? Everybody don't go on airplane mode. It's okay. It's okay. Can I move?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can move now. We're raising our hand. You can move.
I'm not getting a notification. So what? Be using, like right now, I know we have like, how many people hand is up? 2 people hand. The 2 of you should lower your hand, I beg. So that when you raise it up again, I can hear it. You understand? Because I'm not on this screen. I'm not on your meeting screen. Okay, the 6th question. Let's move very fast. Which 2 of the following tasks belong mainly to a testing role? Which 2? So you have to pick 2. Configure test environment, maintain the product backlog, design solutions to new requirements, create test plan, report on achieved coverage. I believe you are done. And because people can even read, thank you for that person that raised up your hand. Thank you. Now you can put it down. The 7th question says, which of the following skills, 1 to 4, are most, once they write those things in capital letter, please play emphasis on them. It doesn't mean that other things are not important. It just means that one is, this one, they are most important skill for a software tester. Tester. Having domain knowledge, creating a product vision, being a good team player, planning and organizing the work of the team, critical thinking. Which of these 2 or 3, or which of these skills are most important skills for software tester? Is it A, creating a product vision and planning and organizing the work of the team that is the most important? Is it having domain knowledge, being a good team player, and critical thinking that is most important? Is it having domain knowledge, creating product vision, and critical thinking that is most important? Or is it being a good team player and planning and organizing the work of a team that is the most important? Can I move? Thank you. I'm on around the fire. Number 8, how is the whole team approach present? How is the whole team approach present in the interaction between testers and business representative? How is the whole team approach present? I don't even understand. In the interaction between testers and business representative. Anyways, 1, business representative decide on test automation approach. 2, B, testers help business representatives to define test strategy. C, business representatives are not part of the old team approach. D, testers help business representatives to create suitable acceptance tests. So they are looking at the interaction between the two of them. What is the approach and how do they synergize? Okay. Let me know when to move. Thank you.
Please hold on.
Okay. Just hold on. Be strong. Let me know when to move, please.
Okay, go.
Thank you. Question 9. Consider the following rule. For every SDLC activity, there is a corresponding test activity. In which SDLC model does the rule hold? Only in sequential SDLC model, only in iterative SDLC model, only in iterative and incremental SDLC model, in sequential, incremental, and iterative SDLC model. Can I move? Can I? Okay.
Please hold.
I'm not. Eleo don't read. I heard all the, I heard a sharp.
This one was not part of areas of concentration.
I know. I mentioned it in the introduction of this session that you don't have to know the right answer to this one, right? Just the truth is that by the end of the 6th week, you would have known the answer to, but it's good that you're familiarizing yourself with it now. Tommy, should I move?
Yes, you can.
All right. Thank you. Question 10. And we are still going to 40, you guys. So let's move. Which of the following statements best describe the acceptance test-driven development approach? I think this is kind of test-driven development that I love the most anyways. A, in ATDD, acceptance criteria are typically created based on the given, when, and then format. B, in ATDD, test cases are mainly created as component testing and are code-oriented. I was almost saying the answer. C, in ATDD, tests are created based on acceptance criteria to drive development of the related software. D, in ATDD, tests are based on the desired behavior of the software, which makes it easier for the team members to understand them. Now, even this document has a bug. You see all these things capital letter I, but when you reach D, small letter I, what are they trying to say? Are they trying to say that's the right answer? Anyway, if you're going to pick that one, it's on you. It might even be the right answer. Who knows? Anyways, are you done with number 10? Let me move. You people are badass now. Why are we staying on this? Okay. Which of the following is not an example of shift-left approach? Reviewing the user requirement before they are formally accepted by the stakeholders. Writing component tests before the corresponding code is written. executing a performance efficiency test for a component during component testing, writing a test script before setting up the configuration management process. D, yeah, I said D, number 12, Jerry. If you can't pick D, whoa. No go to Camo. And it might be the right answer, but that was just a mistake. Huh?
We don't pick the D.
If you're not like, I'll go pick D. I not tell you, say D is the answer. Question 12. Wait, can I move? Yes. Which of the argument below would you use to convince?
Please wait though.
I should wait to number 11. Me, my blood will rush.
You can move on. In fact, down to and this one.
Question 12. Which of the argument below would you use to convince your manager to organize retrospective at the end of each release cycle? A. Retrospectives are very popular these days, and clients would appreciate if we added them to our process. B. Organizing retrospective will save the organization money because end user representatives do not provide immediate feedback after the product or about the product. C. Process weaknesses identified during the retrospective can be analyzed and serve as a to-do list for the organization continuous process improvement program. D. Retrospective embrace 5 values, including courage and respect, which are crucial to maintain continuous improvement in the organization. Let me know when to move. Washivi. Question 13. Which type of failure fits which test level best? Which types of failure, between 1 to 4, fit which test level? So it means that which type of failure will fit component test, which type of failure will fit component integration, which type of failure will fit a system acceptance. So is it failure in system behavior as it deviates from the user's business needs, failure in communication between components, failure in logic in modules, and failure in not correctly implementing business rules? So which of these failure applies to component testing, component integration testing, system testing, and acceptance testing? Use the option A, B, C, and D. Is it 1D, 2B, 3A, or 4C? Is it 1D, 2B, 3C, 4A? Is it 1B, 2A, 3D, 4C? Or is it 1C, 2B, 3D, 4D? People need time to combine it very well. So let me hold on a little. But when it's time, let me know when to move. But you're picking just one answer, Sha. Can I move? Thank you. Question 14.
Not yet, please.
No, let's go back. Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll stop in question 20 today so that we don't. Let's even get to 20 first. Then you can decide if you want to move forward to question 40. Let me know when to move. Shall I move?
Yeah, you can. I don't know further.
Let's move. If they say no, we'll go back. Question 14. You are testing a user story with 3 acceptance criteria: AC1, AC2, and AC3. AC1, AC2, and AC3. AC is covered by test cases TC1, AC2 is covered by TC2, and AC3 is covered by TC3. The test execution history are 3 test runs on 3 consecutive versions of the software, and they show you the results. So when they run the tests, the test coverage 1, the first time it failed, the second time it passed 4 times, the third time it's passed 7. And then they give you the breakdown like that. They now said, tests are repeated once you are informed that all defects found in the test run are corrected and a new version of the software is available. Which of the above tests are executed as regression tests? A, only 4, 7, 8, and 9. Only 5 and 7. Only 4, 6, 8, and 9. And only 5 and 6. Which of the above tests are executed as regression? And I move. I seriously, I don't know how I passed this exam. But don't worry, you pass it. But no, you know that I did version 3. So if I did version 4. So, but don't worry, you pass it. The question has not really changed actually, but it's only like there's some annoying question like this that used to come in one time. But thankfully it's 1 point. Can I move? Ha! This is the real exam question.
Fine.
This one, Iberi is not talking again that I should move. Where is Iberi?
You can move, man. Move on.
Okay. Question 15 says, which of the following is not a benefit of static testing? Having less expensive defect management due to the ease of detecting defect later in the SDLC. B, fixing defect found during static testing is generally much less expensive than fixing defect found during dynamic testing. This was part of the objective. C, finding code defect that might not have been found by only performing dynamic testing. D, detecting apps and inconsistencies in the requirement. Question 16. They said which okay, question 15 said which one the following is not a benefit of static testing. Is not. Always pay emphasis on anything in the question that is written in cap lock or is placed emphasis on. Do we get? Very important. Can I go to 16? 4 more questions to go. Let me even see Kehinde's face. Why am I not? Where is Kehinde? Kehinde, why do you off your video? This guy, you don't go. If it's common than 5 or it's called to 10, you don't cheat. You don't cheat. There's nothing you can tell me. Even though I know you know book, this one was not common than
I press I read 5.
It's fine. Question 16. Which of the following is a benefit of early and frequent feedback? Come on now. Which of the following is a benefit of early and frequent feedback? A, it improves the test process for future projects. B, it forces customers to prioritize their requirement based on agreed risk. C, it is the only way to measure the quality of change. D, it helps to avoid requirement misunderstanding. This one, everybody go down answer. Question 17. Say na don't pick, make I move. Abasa, no, they waste time. Abasa, the way your hand is always up, if you score less than 10, grung, grung. The way Emmanuel is looking at this thing, like it's looking like a wheel. I don't understand. Can I move? Thank you. I can move. Question saying, this being used in your organization have the following attributes. There is of a scribe. The main purpose is to evaluate quality. The meeting is led by the author of the work product. There is individual preparation, and the review report is produced. Which of the following review type is most likely being used? So there's an organization that has these 5 attributes. There's a role for scribe. The main purpose is to evaluate quality. The meeting is led by an author. There is individual preparation, and then a review report is produced. So if you have all of these 5 things, what type of review do they do in your organization? Is it informal review? Is it walkthrough? Is it technical review or inspection? Normal, everybody go pick one wrong answer now. Can I go? The attention to details that people are having to this question is more than the attention to details you're giving to book. Okay, question 18, just 2 more to go. Which of these statements is not a factor? Not, in fact, which of these statements is not a factor that contributes to successful review? Participants should dictate adequate time for the review. Splitting large work product into small parts to make the required effort less intense. Participants should avoid behavior that might indicate boredom, exasperation, or hostility to other participants. D, failures found should be acknowledged, appreciated, and handled objectively. It is not a factor that contributes to a successful review. Question 19. Second to the last. Which of the following is a characteristic of experience-based techniques? Which of the following is a characteristic of experience-based techniques? A, test cases are created based on detailed design information. Item tested within the interface code section are used to measure coverage. C, the techniques heavily rely on the tester's knowledge of the software and the business domain. D, the test cases are used to identify deviation from the requirement. So which of these characteristics shows an experience-based testing techniques? Thank you. Last one for tonight. So you are testing a simplified apartment search form, which has only 2 search criteria. You are testing a simplified apartment search form, which has only 2 criteria: floor, garden type. The floor with 3 possible options: ground floor, first floor, second or higher floor. Garden type with 3 possible options: no garden, small garden, large garden. So it's a search, but there are 2 filters. And on that floor, you have ground floor, first floor, second or higher floor. Under the garden type, you have no garden, small garden, large garden. Only apartment on the ground floor may have garden. Only apartment on the ground floor may have garden. Sorry, I'm writing something down. Only apartment on the ground floor may have gardens. The form has a built-in validation mechanism that will not allow you to use such criteria which violate this rule. Each test has 2 input types: floor and garden type. You want to apply equivalent partitioning to cover each floor and each garden type in your test. What is the minimal number of test cases to achieve 100% EP, that's equivalent partitioning coverage? What's the minimal number of test cases to achieve 100% EP coverage? Let's go. Is it 3, 4, 5, or 6? Just pick one. We are done on. That's the last question. So if you are done, let me know. So let's mark. Let me stop sharing. Ladies and gentlemen, the question is all to my dear. So number 1, let's start marking. Don't change your answer. If you change your answer, you do yourself because they won't understand what you're changing answer to. So I'm going to be very fast. Number 1, C. Number 2, A. Number 3, A. Number 4, B. Number 5, B. Number 6, A and E. Number 7, B. What is it again? Everybody will share score now. Don't stop me. Number 7, B. Number 8, D. Number 9, D. Number 10, C. Number 11, D. Number 12, C. Number 13, A. Number 14, B. Number 15, A. Number 16, D. Number 17, B. Number 18, D. Number 19, C. And number 20, B. Let me come again. C, A, B, B, A, E, B, D, D, C, D, C, A, B, A, D, B, D, C, B. Who scored 2020?
I scored 12.
Wait now, why the rush? You scored 12. No, you don't the rush.
Please, number 11 again.
Number 11, D.
Yeah.
She said, okay, your network was bad. Let me quickly come again.
How do we give bonus to people that answer C or D?
You'll be fine. You will score 0. Number 1, C. Number 2, A. Number 3, A. Number 4, B. Number 5, B. Number 6, A and E. Number 7, B. Number 8, D. Number 9, D. Number 10, C. Number 11, D. Number 12, C. Number 13, A. Number 14, B. Number 15, A. Number 16, D. Number 17, B. Number 18, D. Number 19, C. And number 20, B. Now, let me go back to the screen. Who scored 2020?
Question, please. The number 6 with the 2 options that you have to answer.
Okay, number 6.
You get what the answer?
Yeah,
How
number
do you
6
mark
is A and E.
Yeah, number 6 is what?
A and E.
If you get only A and you miss the E,
You
is that
miss
half mark?
everything. You miss them. There's no dot mark. Oh yeah, let's mute back. If you score 2020, hands up. In Nago, they made the person able to score 20, they shy. I'm not repeating answer again. What's happen? Why go to receive the answer? You want copy? I know we'll do correction. Okay, who scored 19? I was like,
Please, can someone do from like 10?
I scored
Who scored
19.
oh, if we should mute now. Who scored 19?
I scored 19.
Please snap your notes and put it on that group now.
Obon, continue.
Number 8. Number 8. Let me check number 8 for you, Agape. Number 8 is D. Agape. Number 8 is D. Falila, you asking question for number 11?
You said it is D or D.
If people.
Number 8.
Number
please.
8 is D. D for dog.
Ah.
Falilat is just posting her scores.
Falila will send you message for scoring. So, the alpha. Have you posted?
I'll post this now.
Oh, yeah. We are waiting. We want to see it. Okay. You see, I know they like these people. Kalechi, your person is called 0. You still want to show us what you write down. I know to me you write down. Now note you go show us. Now notes. Who scored 18?
I'm actually helping those that are asking you to like, that's like the correct answers.
Oh, I didn't know. Sorry. Violence is everywhere.
No, it's for those that are asking which question, so they can just get it from here.
Okay. I didn't even want to write it down because we will still repeat it next week. And once they have this answer written down now, they will go and copy. Next week now, they will just save it down. Wesha, thank you for even writing it down. They have their notes. They will still copy next week. If you like next week, come and score 2020. You will come and explain the answer that you score. That's what we'll do for you. So, Olumide scored 19. Who scored 18? Kelechi, no put your score out now. You score it over 20. You are still proud. You still the right amount.
Hey, somebody scored 19. We need to check well.
Honestly.
No, we need to look into this. Something happened.
Please, we need to investigate that person. That person needs to be investigated. 19. That person is a suspect.
Yakubu at work. ODD 19.
Olumide, you are taking time. I'm beginning to doubt your answer.
Olumide, show your face.
Olumide, your face. Show your face.
Okay, I'll send it.
Why is it taking you time?
Show us that paper. Show
Your
it
face
us.
is
Only they don't give us bobo
is
here.
off. Your face
Every
is
person they
off.
struggle to get 8, person they get 19.
Snap the paper. Olumide. Please, if not, we plan coup.
And you see,
We plan coup on you.
You see why I said people video should be on. You see.
We plan coup on Olumide.
To discuss this thing, it's a serious matter.
I was asking
So where should I share it? I don't know how to share it on this
group.
Show your face. Let's even see your face.
If you don't care, that answer, that result is cancelled. That result is cancelled. They are taking too long.
I second that idea. Let them cancel that result.
Yes, I'm Yakubu at work.
You see all these people,
Yakubu at work.
all these people that they are already on the floor, they want to drag us back to the floor with them because they're not reach 20.
I don't even reach 10.
19.
No, if you did not participate, well, you have to wait till next week. We'll repeat it again next week. So Olumide scored 19. We'll see what he has. If we see a lot of mago there, we'll publish it. We will analyze this thing one by one. You know, he cannot tell me that he just gets tumbo and get 19. You must to get 19. Like, you must know it. Except you have done certification before and you're here coming to disturb us. Who scored 18? No, we're CDC. CDC has quiet. Where is Kende? Is Kende on this call?
What is it now?
But even my Oga said, my Oga never talked for 19. Even my Oga said, who they look up to?
Michael. Say Oga when they look up to. Michael.
First can't get 19.
Michael, what?
Hey, bro, leave my Oga alone.
They don't share. Guys, let me share the screen. Will I say the guy get them?
He not getting a show. Now Yakubu they work.
I don't believe you just write them out. It took too long.
It took too long. It's very possible that he just write.
He did not even show his face.
Yes, I agree.
We need to mark you.
Because
This is in this economic thing. How can you be having 19 when people are struggling to have 8?
Can you see my screen?
It did not even number it. Just wrote it. Nah.
You see, you don't even know by it because that lady just. What's the name of that
That
lady?
result is not valid. It's not valid.
You know,
It's
even
not
one.
valid.
Olumide, you are the tester 419.
Quality assurance.
You need to be picked up. This is not quality. This is not quality. This is not quality. Olumide, we need to pick you up immediately.
Olumide,
We need to
the
enter him.
elders
We need
do
to
not.
enter him.
Olumide,
In the industry for church now.
Olumide, the
Even
elders do
let
not.
him explain all the answers for us, one after the other. Why he chose the chance?
We they wait for you next week. We
No
are
worry,
waiting
next
for you
week
next
I'll put a better strategy. I know
If you
now.
not pass if you not pass 19 next week,
Guys, no worry. Next week they come. We'll put a better strategy. Adobe tell me we'll put another strategy to answer this question. Now, I'm not going to write for book again. Now, live answer I'm going to do. Don't worry. So,
better.
Yeah, now they see what you cost now.
Some
Some of us will they hide our shame now. You don't allow us. Some of us will they hide our shame now. You don't allow us now. Chim.
Adobe will implement a better strategy. If a thief say you know how to trek, if you show and services a jump fence, no worry. Who score 18? Nobody. Nowhere to be found. 17.
Nobody.
16. Now this one they call LOP1. 16. Nobody. 15. I think I'm coming close. 14. Emmanuel, what did you score?
Keep moving.
14.
Yay! I believe Emmanuel.
Even me no trust you.
Yes, I believe Emmanuel.
14. Look at the girl.
Emmanuel is credible. Emmanuel is credible.
Emmanuel,
Emmanuel, snap your notes. Emmanuel, snap your notes.
I go doubt you.
Emmanuel, snap your
Thank you for trusting me.
Emmanuel, I trust you, but now small I take trust you.
Emmanuel, please take your note and put it on the group. Thank you. Who's got 13? You see, Elumide, nobody believes. In fact, you take too much time. Like, your work does not have credibility. As a tester, part of the skill that a tester should have is credibility. Credibility.
Yeah, have it.
Let's not be that we are just beefing this guy. Let's not be that he actually score it too.
I'm beefing him. I had 8. Why would I beef him?
Enemies. Who's got 13? Who's got 12?
We never reach our turn.
They're coming down.
Kehinde, wait till we are all thought. Kehinde, let's see you. Kehinde, what you score? In 11, I've been waiting.
I scored 12.
You scored 12. Agape, what did you score?
I had 12.
Peace, what did you score? Oh yeah, maybe 3 of you now like that. May not snap on our notes. Put for that group. Thank you. Who scored 11?
I did.
Let's see. Oladayo. Wait. Ah, they don't upload. Shy. Wait. Score 14. Please post under this scores. Post where your score falls under the thread. Who are those that score 11? Oladayo. Please, if you score 14, put your hands down. If you score 12, put your hands down so that we can see others. So you score 11, put your hands up. Oladayo, what did you score? Agape, Abi? I think I saw like 4 hands up. Okay, so only 4 people score 11. Oladayo, Falilat, Williams, and Erica. Anybody else that score 11? No. Those that score 11 too, please snap and put your notes under your score. Thank you. The last winning here, now 10. So 11, put your hands down. 11, put your hands down. 11, put your hands down. William and Falila, put your hands down. William and Falila, to put your hands down. Okay, good. Oh yeah, 10. Who scored 10? Chinenye, Ume, Chinenye, Gambo, Muhammad. People will score 10 plenty. Victoria and Rashida. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now leadership board. So yeah, the 5 of you as well. Please go and snap. Okay, and Michael. Michael, you know Canterway before. Our test is coming. You see, these people now test now advanced levels will carry all of now go. Okay, so we can put down. I will write it on the board on the group now. Hey, I said put under the thread for Lilat, under the thread for Lilat, under the thread. Come on, this thing, try and go thread. So I wrote score 10. Please go and post it. Score 10. We should go and post it under score 10. So, and then others.
Please call out our own numbers. Our own scores.
I get don't be level. I just can't again.
No, you're not gonna put them for that group.
No, na clap for others now. Others. No, na clap for others.
Just encourage us. Just encourage us. Encourage us. Just encourage us.
It's not easy to be among others.
Encourage us. We tried.
Us, please. It's not easy.
Don't be waiting we read though.
Festus, this hand when you put up, is it for others or for which?
It's not easy. You need to clap for others. It's not easy.
Wait.
Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Clap for others.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
When I say first on every day, read George said.
Wait, I want to talk, everybody.
May nobody tell me I snap anything.
Wait, I want to talk.
Which guy shame I want to take snap?
When Tonka was talking, he said even though we score 0, this one that you are now saying that 10 below, you are victimizing us. It is not acceptable.
Jesus!
Honestly,
it is not
you are right,
acceptable.
Festus, you are so savage, but that's the right one. You are on track.
Yes, it is not acceptable. If you know, if you know, praise me. All of us have scored between -1 to 10. Congratulations.
I support you.
I'll give you one bottle.
Okay.
One bottle for you, Festus.
Let me put it on the group. Oh, yeah, go and post your own stuff. No need.
No need. Don't worry. Next time we'll try well.
No need, princess.
It's not necessary.
Just encourage us.
Just say well done. Do better next time.
Exactly.
No need. Let's see what they post.
Yeah, bunch of lazy Nigerian youth.
I don't know. My family members on that group.
It's actually good that you submit your score. Like it will show your progress.
I'm seeing the progress. Live and direct. I can see my progress live and direct here.
We go keep our progress. We go keep our progress. Wait till we just know say we go pay, we go pass. That is true. We go pass.
We need to.
It is better we fail than pass. All those ones that score 19 that.
Take them. I support
we
you.
Need,
I get your back.
We need to have comedy nights with Festus. So
it's not how far. It's how well.
You said come back on everybody. I want to talk. I know say they carry your go shift left.
Let those that score 12, 10. So you will see capital.
They always say something, right? They always say something. They always say that there is freedom of speech, but there is no freedom guaranteed after speech. I did not say you cannot score 0. I encourage you, even if you score 0. I did not promise I will celebrate you for scoring 0.
You know, encourage us. Forget. You know, encourage us.
No, I did not say I will encourage you.
You said it, but it was on that
we
tone.
know even
It was
score
on that
zero.
tone. It was not vocal,
At
but
least
it was on that tone.
we
You
pass.
told us,
We
don't
know
worry,
even
don't
score
worry, everything
zero.
will be
Exactly.
alright.
That was our
Even if
own
you want to score
interpretation.
zero,
Yeah,
you'll be
by the
fine.
end of 6 weeks, we will have 40%.
You said we'll
That
be
we
fine.
that we refuse to be discouraged. We will be encouraged. Don't
Yes.
Maybe I have put you
us.
on the group. Go, oh yeah, if you shop, you
Don't,
don't
we
post your own.
don't encourage us. Don't encourage us. Our group, we know ourselves. We will encourage ourselves.
We encourage ourselves.
Yes,
pass,
we know
pass.
ourselves.
Okay, who scored
Zero
9?
and others.
Okay, who scored
Others.
9? You know the funniest thing among all these people, people like say the highest na 8. Who scored 9?
You get 9 now. You get 9 now. No be our leader be that.
Who
Our
be
leader
9?
will
Who be
get
9?
9.
Who be 9? Sarah.
Sarah get 9.
Now our leader, now leader of others.
Yes. Sarah is our leader.
Okay.
Sarah.
Leader of others.
Oh, you're going to post your score on that.
If we should not represent,
go and post your submission on that others.
Oh my God.
Who scored 8?
They pain me. My mental
I saw it.
Oh, you see,
I
they are
it.
They are bunch. There are a lot of bunch.
Proudly 8.
Snap your
Proudly 8.
Snap your
We
notes.
might
See them. And then they call others. Snap your notes and go and post it on that score others. Chikena. Who scored 7? Who scored 7? They know even okay, let's start from 3. Who scored 3?
We know they do again. We know they do. We know they do. Let us close. We won't go sleep. We want to go tomorrow. Somebody scored 3. I scored it. Nobody scored 3. We don't go do.
Hey, but we try. We try now. We try. 8 and 12, no far. We will get 4 next time. Yes, now.
No problem. You see, who will not give me high blood pressure. Anyways, if you know you score 9, I mean 9 is a score, 0 is a score. All of this, they are all scored. It's just the way you are looking at it. It's just that to not keep writing score 1 1 1 1 1. You understand? I mean,
you are not talking
for others. So if you know you have done well, like of course you have done well. I mean, 3 is a mark. I mean, you even trying to do ISTQB first time is a mark. So just snap your notes. Just snap your notes and post it underscore others. You see, Abasa is Abasa showing us our notes. So, this is what I like to see. Confident, like 8/20. Trust me, that is a C. That's a C. They're not going to drop you out of the university. It's just that you cannot continue.
I go receipt with that. I will receipt it.
No, you cannot receipt for 8 now, Abba. You just cannot carry first and second. You understand? You're not there for the top 10. You get, but you.
But we need 65% to pass.
65%, and she scored 8. What is the 65%?
We go do the analysis after 40.
Of 20 marks.
It's 14.
It's 14.
13 and 65%.
13 and the
okay, 14, yeah.
Well, anyway, she shall know this.
Let's do the analysis after 40.
Don't worry.
Let's do the analysis after 40.
When you are doing MSc, right? You will still get certificate. Just that it's just like PG that you will get. You will still get certificate.
Okay, let's go and sleep, please. You touch me. Let us go and sleep. Forget about all this analysis. Please let us go and sleep. Let us go drink water and sleep.
I get question.
Oh yeah, ask your questions, please. Let's round up.
Yes, because some of those questions are not attempt to answer because the more what they look, the less what they see. Please, is it possible that
that was my pro issue too?
Is it possible that we discuss about it? Maybe the Agba test and when a day you go explain in case of next time because some of the questions I left it blank because as I look and see what's be this.
I never even seen those kind of words before.
That make me get it. So if
as I don't read rich. Yes, I think some of the
precious one for
and I'm not sure all these are among the chapter 15 to 22.
When a woman is pleased in herself, you will know. Or even underscore that she don't go post her own thing there. That is confident. That's a track record. By the time she starts scoring 2020, now go see traces. But you now, when you score 2, when you no one goes submit your own. When you start
Get the track record, this.
yeah, when you score 100, we no go fit trace them. Even if it's 1, be bold. Go and put it under other score. You understand?
I don't see how more.
There are different category of boldness too. Again,
Hey, no can use them as evidence tomorrow.
I don't admit when I hate I get. So that I'm bold enough.
You supposed to talk first. You don't talk at last. Be bold.
Voila. Please, can we
You
look
don't go
into the
do.
question?
So
and
to the
maybe-
question, right? So this is what we'll do. It's because of time. What we are trying to do is that so what we are trying to, what is the thread? It's on this, it's on the certification channel. Hello, it's on the certification channel. So this is how it works, right? The question, right? There are 40 marks, there are 40 questions altogether for ISTQB. It's 40 questions, and you're meant to score 26 to pass. Do you understand? So what they did is that they picked the questions at random across the whole material and just arrange it scatter. Do you understand?
Okay. Yeah.
So if we want to explain now, some of the questions you are treating is even like with 6 material.
Last, yeah.
And the content is there. You might not have explanation for some of those things now. In fact, it is when you start reading week 3, that's like, oh, this is what they were asking in that question you saw earlier now. So that's why I said we will keep practicing. Like, so this is 6 weeks. My plan is that we will keep doing question 1 to 20, 21 to 40 next week, upper week, question 1 to 20 again, 1 to 40. The goal is that you are able to do question 1 to 40 end to end and score at least 35 marks. That's my goal. I will score 35 marks. Now, the question, I will send the question to the group. I will send the question to the group so that you can go and
study.
Not only studies, I don't even want you to go and be studying too much of things. Because if you start studying question again. But no, it's fine. I won't put the question or the answer on the group. What I will do is that week 2, go and study week 2. I will tell you what I'll post on the group now what you study for week 2. When we come next, we treat the same, we treat another question again. It is the more you it will be influencing the knowledge you have, and it will be affecting your score grade. So you don't need to be bothered about the question or the answer. Just keep studying and keep coming. Even if life is calling 3, 3, 3, 3, by the time you finish with 5, I'm definitely sure you cannot score 3 because you would have covered a whole lot in the material and you'd have a better understanding of the questions and you're able to answer things properly. If I ask you this question 1 to 20 again next week, you possibly not score less than 15. Because if I thought you don't know what the right answer is, at least you already have a clue of what answer here. You already know that the one you picked the last time was B, and B is not the right answer. And it's really that's what this sample question is actually part of what they used to give in the exam, actually. So don't worry, just continue. This is just the first time, and some people are already scoring 14, 12, 11, 10, and you're already scoring 8. That's a very good start. The first time I do I don't get one. No. I don't even get one. This one, they even brought what's the name of these people? This Lara company in Lagos. They used to come and do ISTQB training for us. I've forgotten their name. They came to Intercity, they come and do the training.
Yes,
eh? I thought somebody was saying Tessin. No, that's not the name I know.
First image.
First image. Michael, God bless you. Yeah, I think that was what the reason was saying, but I was not hearing you well. So they came, they said the whole story. At the end of the day, nobody understand it. Everybody was just sleeping in class. At the end of the day, it's about the self-study that you do, and then the practice of the exam that you do that will make you pass. So this practice exam, you see your surest bet and studying of the material. But one thing I'm very confident is that if you prepare to do your exam immediately you're done with this training, you'll most likely pass. But if you leave it and they're going to sleep and they want to come and do it like 1 month or 2 years later, my dear, prepare to relearn it again or to repractice again. All right, guys, it's a good run. I mean, thank you for participating in the week 1. Adobe, please, everybody that is not on this course today, come on there for that group. Thank you very much. Then we go again next week. I'll tell you what page to read next week. And of course, we see you again by this time next week. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Good night. Thank you very, very much.
Telling me bye today. I'm so happy. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
You're welcome. Good night.
Thank you, Princess.
You're welcome. Tommy, go and use thread. Tommy, why are you acting like winch? What did you even score, Seth? You see, Anna, you see these people. Now them when they score this 10. Not them. Pour your score, put them under others. Thank you. Tommy, why you're still